Louise Rowntree.
My name is Louise Rowntree, and I am your Liberal Democrat candidate in this election. I grew up in Chelsea, and now I live in Fulham, and this is my first time running as a candidate in Parliament. I have always been drawn to politics. I started my career nearly 20 years ago as a lawyer, and soon discovered that politics was a lot more fun, and moved to Brussels, where I ended up running international trade and competition for a big political consultancy, and advised heads of state and multinationals and governments on lots of interesting issues. This is also, therefore, my first public hustings, and it's great for me, very special that it's taking place here at Holy Trinity Church, because it's also the church of my children's school round the corner. I joined the Liberal Democrats 11 years ago, and it wasn't a decision which I took lightly, because I come, perhaps like many of you, from a long line of people who have always voted a particular way. In your case, perhaps it was Labour or Conservative, or maybe even the Green Party. In my case, my late father, who fought in the Second World War, voted Conservative. My grandfather, who was in the Air Ministry, also voted Conservative. But I joined the Liberal Democrats for three reasons. First of all, because they have always been most steadfast on their commitment to the role which Britain should play in Europe. Second, because they have understood that for a strong economy, you also need strong public services. And third, because I liked their international, modern, and environmentally quite daring vision for Britain. And I suspect when I think about it, that many of my ancestors wanted some of those things too, and perhaps some of yours did. And in some cases, mine got these things. For example, it was a Conservative Party who brought us into Europe, and a Conservative which championed a single market. But a vote Conservative today does not get you those things. Today, a vote for the Conservative Party gets you leaving the world's largest single market, increased barriers to trade, and a weakened economy. Today, a vote for the Conservative Party gets you cuts to public services such as health, policing, and education, just when we need them the most. And today, perhaps most important for me, a vote for the Conservative Party gets you a government which shuns democratic opposition, when everything that's always been great about this country has embraced it. This is not my Britain, and I suspect, because I've been speaking to so many people in Chelsea and Fulham for the past year now, that it's not your Britain either. Vote for me, and I will fight tooth and nail for the residents of Chelsea and Fulham to make Britain a country which all of us can be proud of. Thank you.